Hello everyone, Cello Doodle here, and if you're like me, you cannot wait for November 5th. The direct was so packed with information, and we're going to break it down and look at it closer. There's so much to this update, so I'm actually going to be making a few parts to this to make sure I cover everything. I feel like they made a whole second game with just the free update. So this video series will showcase the free update, and then I will do another video, maybe two, about the DLC. So if you want to check that out, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when those videos are out. I'm hoping to do this over like a week or two span, but there is a lot, and I am so excited. The direct in total was 23 minutes long, and 11 minutes were dedicated to the free update. So they covered a lot of information, especially considering the longest update videos before this were maybe only 3 minutes or less. So I feel like they almost made a whole nother game, which I know I keep saying, but I am so excited for all these new features. Sadly, this is the last major free update, but I definitely think they will be adding more DLC in the future, which might mean they may do some updates with it to keep the game up, because I play a few other games that do consistent DLC, and that's what they do. So hopefully they'll be able to have some more free stuff, but honestly, having DLC for the game may not be a bad thing, because with how they've been doing it recently, Nintendo only made money at the beginning of the game, and then they were kind of losing money at the end, and this is their best-selling game ever. So a $30 DLC is not that bad for how much content and hundreds of hours of gameplay this DLC will bring, and it's Nintendo. It is going to be really, really good, and I'm really excited. But it is really disappointing if you're on a budget, which sucks. First off is what Nintendo announced with the Direct, and that is Brewster. I am so glad that they added Brewster in a free update since so many people wanted him in New Horizons. Brewster will be back in the museum in this game, which is really exciting because it adds more of a reason to go visit the museum. He'll be selling coffee again, just like previous games, but now you can invite friends, villagers, and NPCs to have a cup with you. This is great because now there's another activity to do with friends when they visit your island, because that is something New Horizons was lacking, and I still think even this over time will get a little dull, but at least it's something. Villagers can also decide to walk in the cafe as well as NPCs, and you can hang out with them. I like how they tied in amiibos by having them come to the cafe with you. It doesn't force you to buy the amiibos, but it's fun if you do have a few of them. I'm super excited for this, and I can't wait to finally get a cup of coffee in game. Something interesting that I did notice was in the background, he appeared to have gyroids stored. So I'm not going to get my hopes up about collecting gyroids for him, but it is not out of the question yet. And they did say they did not show everything. So that leaves all this new exciting stuff that we got. There could be more. That's the crazy part about this update. There might be more, and we have no idea what's planned, and I love it. Next off is another NPC that I wanted to return, but I didn't think he was, and it's Kappn. I love his little boat and that you can ride to a mystery island. I love his little song that he sings to you while he rides you to the new island too. I think it's just adorable, and I have it stuck in my head right now, and I love it. These new mystery islands are a little bit different than the ones you fly to. I doubt these islands will have villagers, but they do have interesting plants on them, and in the trailer it appears that there might be a new shrub. Don't quote me on this, but maybe. This could be something you can't harvest, but it is very interesting. There are also vines, which I found so cool because you can collect them and climb on them. I'm curious to see what we can do for them on our islands and if we can put them on our cliffs at home and climb up them too, because they're going to go everywhere, and none of my cliffs are not going to have vines. They did show some really cool items for these vines really quick, and they looked stunning. They seem to be the stone, like towering items and different sculptures, like marble with the vines, like interwoven, which looks so cool. It gives me like haunted temple vibes, and I am so here for it. The ground plants also seem really interesting. I'm curious to see what they are once the update is actually out. These islands will cost 1,000 tickets to visit each, which is cheaper than Nook Miles tickets, but that's going to add up so fast with how often, like, personally, I plan to visit and other people, especially with this coming out and there being a lot of other things to buy with Nook Miles. So, personally, I would recommend go buy all the stuff you want from the Nook stop first and then go binge with Kapp'n for a while, because personally, I'm probably going to run out of miles and it's going to happen, and nothing I can do can stop that. I also like that these islands can have different seasons or times of day, which is really nice. I'm excited to see if you can get seasonal materials as well, like ornaments, cherry blossoms, or other things you would normally have to wait for. I'm excited to see the meteor shower island too that they show, and it will make it easier for people who can't play in the evening to get stars and star fragments and all that. I am honestly so surprised that they added more to Harv's Island, but I am so happy about it. Other than doing a cute photo shoot or making a music video, I really didn't have much use for it, and I know a lot of people had even less use for it because music videos in Animal Crossing are a pain. They kind of did what I thought they were going to do to Nook's Cranny, but I'm honestly still excited, and this fits New Horizons a lot better than a mile style Nook's Cranny. I still want Nook's Cranny to be upgraded, don't get me wrong, but maybe not like a full on mall with all these NPCs. So I am totally cool with having them at Harv's. I think it's be so cute in this little square, and like it's like a little farmer's market, and I love those things, and they're just fun and chill, and I'm so excited. Visiting his island will be so much more fun, and I'm so excited for it. I'm really excited for them to bring back Harriet to teach us new hairstyles because otherwise she would not have been brought back. This will be so much fun to learn all the new hairstyles too. I love that the traveling NPCs will have shops now, and it has me wondering if they'll visit resident services anymore. Even if they don't, I'm kind of okay with that since it shouldn't be that hard to go visit, and if you have a full pocket space, you can just talk to Dornimer. He'll be your way to put things back in storage. I'm kind of sad his island won't be coming back, but at least he's in the game. And maybe later they'll do a Tortimer's Island and just kind of replace an NPC with him, but this kind of shows they don't have any other plans for him. But hey, at least he's in the game. I'm also gonna miss Red's shady boat in the back of my island, but at least now we can get all the art at a reasonable pace. It appears to be a bit expensive to build all the shops as Lloyd was collecting money. So I will definitely be saving up until it releases because I want all the shops as soon as possible. And if you guys are struggling to get some bells, I have a video to help you guys make bells fast, so you definitely should watch that if you need to grind out some bells because personally I am following it because I don't have a lot of bells right now. These shops have more of a trailer style, which is cool, but I wish that some of them actually had stores. This makes sense why it's more of an outdoors market to make it more fun, and I do like the feel. The NPCs that were shown in the direct to have shop areas are Sahara, Kix, Red, Leaf, Reese and Cyrus, Katrina, and Tortimer. I am really excited there will be a luck system in New Horizons, and that Katrina will be in the game because I was really worried she was only going to be part of the app and never in the real game. I'm excited that they added Reese and Cyrus back because getting all the furniture customizations right now is so hard, and the only way you can do that is using Nookazon, and that can be so stressful and so expensive. Like, it's going to be expensive in game, yes, but you don't have to deal with actual humans. You just, deal with NPCs who want to work with you, and they're very sweet. So it works out great. Since Kix will have a shop, I hope they add more bags, as right now there's kind of a limited amount, and I know just personally and a lot of my friends, we all have 5 different purses. Like, we want more in New Horizons because, like, that's something we'll just buy a ton of for no reason, but they're cute, so who can complain? I'm so excited for the new KK Slider song since artists tend to release music over time, and this feels really appropriate. I'm really excited to collect the new KK songs and listen to them. I also really love that they added the music box because it has a different sound than anything else we have in the game currently because we also have our acoustic, which so pretty, I love it, but then also the pre-recorded, but like with the acoustic you can only hear that on Saturdays, but with this you can just kind of have it going and it's just really really cute and I'm really excited because it's just cute and I love it. The island ordinances seem like a really good idea, and I'm excited to see what each of them do and if more get unlocked over time other than the ones shown. The ones that were shown were the Beautiful Island Ordinance, Early Bird Ordinance, Night Owl Ordinance, and the Bell Boom Ordinance. I also wonder how many you can do at a time, too. The Early Bird and Night Owl were explained in the direct, but the Beautiful Island and the Bell Boom weren't. I wonder if Bell Boom makes it so items are worth more bells or something, which would be so nice. Or if the beautiful island one gets rid of sticks falling every day and messing up your island and weeds from growing. The weeds would be a little disappointing because they look good, but I'm not using that for my aesthetic on my island, so I'm fine with it, but the sticks going away will be so nice. Either way, I'm really excited to be able to customize my island to the way I like it. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and I'm so excited about this update, and I hope you guys are really excited too. Let me down in the comments what your favorite part of this update is going to be. It can be something I didn't mention in this video quite yet, but I am so excited, and I will see you all next time. Bye!